All right, let's go ahead and get started with the template creation basics in Google Docs guide. This is just a quick video to supplement the step-by-step guide that we have of the same name. So let's go ahead and get started with the creation of a new folder. This is just a nice to have sort of functionality. I like to keep all of my documents that have been created as templates in a folder so that I know which ones are templates and which ones aren't for editing purposes. Let's go ahead and just change the color of this, make it a little brighter. And let's go back into all items, and I have a document here, this non-disclosure agreement, that I'd like to share with the rest of my domain, other people in my company that I want to allow them to use this document as and use this as a template. So I'm going to go ahead and first of all move this document over into my templates folder, and there it is. Alright, so now that it's in that folder, you don't have to do that step. That's just something that I like to do to keep things organized in my own mind and user interface. So now that we have that done, let's go ahead and we keep the document selected. Under More Actions, you'll see that we have an option for submitting this template to the gallery. So we can go ahead and do that now. You'll notice that we're in Google Docs Template Gallery and we're submitting a template. And I just want to point out this about submitting templates. This is something that you'll want to take a moment to read and understand. And anytime you have a template that is shared, a document that is shared with another person, and that person or group has the ability to edit that document, if you create a template out of it, any edits to that document are going to be available the next time a user selects that template. So if I create a document today and share it with a coworker, and then this afternoon they make a change to that, it's going to impact that document in real time. As a result, if the document is a template, the template will have also changed. So that's just something to keep in mind as you create templates. You can always enter a little description here about what this document contains, and you'll also want to select a category. And the categories are editable by the Google Apps administrator. So if you need a new category, or if there's a change that is needed, then you can go ahead and do that if you're an administrator. So now that we have the document sitting there, we have a description, we put it into a category, I'm going to go ahead and submit the template, and we'll give the page a second to refresh. And you'll notice at the top the template we've entered has it has been entered, but it may take a moment to refresh. So I'm going to go over and just point out a couple things about the public templates and domain templates. The first thing is there are public templates. These templates are made available by other people, other companies, and these templates have been chosen by Google. So they only show up in this category if Google's given them sort of a green light. And you can sort and narrow your type of documents that you're trying to create a template from. And these are all public. Versus in this category here, Rubus Demo Account templates, these are just templates that are created within the domain. And I'm going to go ahead and refresh that, and it should just be a moment before it appears. There's the document. Okay, so you can now see the document that we just added as a template. You'll see an image of the document and the name, as well as who shared it. You'll also see the option for other users to rate your document, so they can give it 1 to 5 stars. Hopefully all your documents will be 5 stars. But also note that there's a little sort of circle here that if for some reason you want to clear out the ratings of a particular document, if you just select that, it'll clear the stars out. So you can reset the star rating if need be. This is a 5-star document, so we'll go ahead and keep it 5 stars. Now, before you move on, just go ahead and take a quick look at using the preview, and what you'll see here is the document preview will give you an idea of what the document is going to look like for other users. So we'll give that just a second to load. Alright, there it is. So you can see at the top of the page here that there will be the detailed information that you have on the document, the description, as well as the rating, and then you'll be able to review the document. Just make sure that it's all set up properly. You can go ahead and close this window. We'll go back to the document. Now when a user comes in, let's say that they come into the template gallery, and we'll just go back to Google Docs and show how that works. So there's our original document, and you'll notice that in the index we don't have a second document here, so we're going to go ahead and use this as a template. So I'm going to go into Create New, and I'm going to say that it's from a template, and there's my document. So I want to go ahead and use this as a template. And it's going to create a new document for me, and there you have it. You'll notice that at the top the name of the document is copy of the original document. So a user can go ahead and change that, and let's go ahead and say that this is my copy, and we'll go ahead and go back to Google Docs, and you'll see in the index that for a given user that here was the original document and here is the new document. And so that is pretty much all there is to creating templates. I hope if you have any questions that you'll give us a shout, but it's pretty straightforward. Thanks a lot.